All right. I want to thank everybody for coming for our first annual, or first anyway, concert with Charlie Zahm. He plays in old, does he still play in old? He still plays in Old Newcastle. And so if you want to see him once a month, you can catch him there at Jessup's. So I will let him go because we don't want to waste any time.
Thank you. Good evening, everybody. I said good evening, everybody. Good evening. And when we dance, we'll dance together. And when we cry, we'll hold each other. And when we love, we'll love forever. Down by the lake side, try that with me. And when we dance, we'll dance together. We'll dance together. And when we cry, we'll hold each other. We'll hold. And when we love, we'll love forever. We'll love forever. Down by the lake side. And the Lion River is in Belfast tonight. Sure, she was a beauty. She won me with her smile. Down by the river, we walked along and smiled. She said, "You're welcome back again. Won't you stay a while?" Down by the lake side. And when we dance, we'll dance together. And when we cry, we'll hold each other. And when we love, we'll love forever. Down by the lake side. I said, "What's this music so full of joy and pain? The pipes and the harps and the land drummers play." She said, "What's the teardrops falling in the rain? Down by the lake side." And when we dance, we'll dance together. And when we cry, we'll hold each other. And when we love, we'll love forever. Down by the lake side. Oh, well, I do remember when we walked side by side. The bells of Belfast City sang harmony and pride. Master has been taken, but the future's yours and mine. Down by the lake side. And when we dance, we'll dance together. And when we cry, we'll hold each other. We'll hold each other. And when we love, we'll love forever. Down by the lake side. And when we dance, we'll dance together. And when we cry, we'll hold each other. And when we love, we'll love forever. Down by the lake side. Down by the lake side. Down by the lake side. Thank you so very much, everyone. In a far distant land, on a fair and golden strand, there I met a Highland lad in the morn, and he sang me a song as he proudly marched along, of the land of the lochs and glens and silver seas. Take me back again where the heather hills are high, and you hear the maidens singing in the morning. Oh, there's no place on earth like the homeland of my birth. Bonnie Scotland, I am coming home here. And Phil, I'm singing this song for you, man, 'cause you look great tonight. Well, there is beauty that I'm seeing in the places that I've been, and there's beauty in the land where I have wandered. And though I travel free, my heart keeps calling me in the land of the lochs and glens and silver seas. Take me back again where the heather hills are high, and you hear the maidens singing in the morning. Oh, there's no place on earth like the whole land of my birth. Why, Scotland, I am coming my home. I'm longing now to roam for the land of the lost and glens and silver seas. Take me back again where the heather hills are high, and hear the maidens singing in the morning. Oh, the slow play song, like the whole land of my birth. Bonnie Scotland, I am coming home to you. Bonnie Scotland, I am coming home to you. Bonnie Scotland, I am coming home to you. Phil and June, when I heard you were coming, I was so happy. Kathy told me that you were coming. I haven't seen you in probably 20 years. You haven't aged a bit. I've aged. You haven't. Not a bit. It's really nice to see Elizabeth again, and Elizabeth's daughter. My gosh, last time I saw you, you were like this teeny. And my name's Charlie, as was introduced, and I've seen her one time in like the last 15 years, and I'm so glad you remembered me. You gave me a call and invited me to sing for your friends in this beautiful, beautiful church, established in 1886, I think is what I saw on the side. Gorgeous. Would you please put a round of applause together for Ann and all the folks who made the concert possible, all the musicians, studios. And I usually see you in New Jersey. You came over here just for tonight? Good, I'm glad you did. You brought the family. Nice to see you again. Here's a song from Australia. There was a jolly swag camped by a billabong under the shade of a juniper tree, and he sang and he watched as he waited till his belly boiled. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me, a waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me, and he sang and he watched as he waited till his belly boiled. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. Well, up ran a jumper to drink from the billabong. Up jumped the swag and grabbed him with me, and he sang and he watched as he threw him in his tucker bag. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me, oh waltzing Matilda, oh waltzing Matilda. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me, and he sang and he watched as he threw him in his tucker bag. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. So down rode the swallows, mounted on their thoroughbreds. Up marched the soldiers, oh 1, 2, 3. Where's the jolly jumper you've got in your tucker bag? You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me, oh waltzing Matilda, oh waltzing Matilda. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. Where's the jolly jumper you've got in your tucker bag? You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. So up jumped the swag, he's dived into the billabong. You'll never take me alive, said he. And his ghost can be heard as you ride by the billabong. Oh, you'll come a waltzing Matilda with me, oh waltzing Matilda, oh waltzing Matilda. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me, and his ghost can be heard as you ride by the billabong. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me, oh waltzing Matilda, oh waltzing Matilda. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me, and his ghost can be heard as you ride by the billabong. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. You'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. Thank you so very, very much, everybody. You know, those first 3 songs that I've sung for you take us to all, thank you, sir, take us to all different kinds of places. And that's what I love about music the most, is it takes you anywhere you want to go. All you have to do is learn the song, maybe learn a little bit of the history behind the song, the place that you're going to, and off you go. I grew up on a little island on the east coast of Florida, and we weren't visited by a whole lot of musicians. It was one of those little barrier islands when I was growing up there in the 70s. But music and books could take you anywhere you wanted to go. This next song takes us to Cape Breton, Nova Scotia, way up there. I wonder if they got some snow too. I saw snow in Massachusetts, like 4 inches last night. Happy spring, everybody. This song takes us to the banks of the Maya River, which flows through Cape Breton. A song called The Song for the Maya. Out on the Maya, on warm afternoons, old men go fishing with black line spoons. And if they catch nothing, they'll never complain. And I wish I was with them again. Boys in their boats calling girls on the shore, teasing the ones that they dearly adore. And into the evening the courting begins, and I wish I was with them again. And they sing, can you imagine a piece of the universe more fit for princes and kings? I'll trade 10 of your cities for Marion Bridge and the pleasure it brings. Out on the mile, all soft summer nights, bonfires gleam to the children's delight. They dance around the flames, singing songs with their friends, and I wish I was with them again. And over the ashes, stories are told of witches and werewolves and of island gold. Stars on the river sparkle and spin, and I wish I was with them again. And they sing, can you imagine a piece of the universe more fit for princes and kings? I'll trade 10 of your cities for Marion Bridge and the pleasure it brings. Out on the mile, the people are kind, they'll treat you to homebrew and help you unwind. And if you come broken, well, they'll see that you meant, and I wish I was with them again. And now, with the hopes you know well, sweet be your dreams, may your happiness swell. I must away, for my journey begins. I'm going to be with them, going to be with them, going to be with them again. Thank you very, very much, everybody. You remember that from Jessup's in the old days?
there's some people sitting at your table, but if you come back, I will kick them right out of that table. We'll give them your table again.
We don't want to sit in the back room.
I know, it fills up like every month. But if you are coming, let me know, and I'll reach out to Justin, the owner. I'll make sure we get you in the front room, okay?
Okay.
So you guys are always welcome back anytime. Phil, I have never seen you in the full, the formal Highland gear that you were in tonight. You look great, man. That's very, very nice. Did you wear that around the house? I've never seen it. It looks really, really good. Sing a lot of songs in Scotland and Ireland today. One that I've always loved, and you might remember from Justice in the old days. I've been singing this song forever. I learned it from Kenneth McKellar, one of my very favorite singers of all, and he was a great Scottish tenor. Long before PBS had all these tenors running all around, all these Celtic tenors. It was like you swing a cat and you're going to hit a tenor on PBS. Kenneth McKellar was there, and he blazed the trail. He was the greatest of them all. And he sang this wonderful song called the Mingulay Boat Song. And he always had this fantastic orchestra behind him, which made it sound like the waves of the seas are crashing against the boats as the men haul in the fish that they go out to get. Those fish, there's a word I was looking for, and it wasn't fish, but you know what I'm saying. The haul of the sea, the bounty of the sea. And Kenneth McKellar had a very dramatic way about him. And I do not have that great orchestra behind me today. I think they took a wrong turn in Elkton, and they didn't show up. So I'm going to sing it just a cappella here, just the voice. And it kind of reminds you of what life was like on the island of Mingulay about 200 years ago. Nobody lives there year-round anymore. A lot of those old fishing communities are vacant of people. You'll see the old huts, the old houses, the old cottages where people would live a long, long time ago. But they've come to the mainland now. And now it's just the stories and the songs and the poems about those old islands and the fishing life that remind us of life on islands like Mingulay.
Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys. Bring her head around into the weather. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys. Sailing homeward to Mingulay. What care we ho, white the what care we now for wind and weather? Bring her head around and we'll anchor ere the sun sets on Mingulay. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go, boys. Bring her head around now all together. On the rocky banks, or looking seaward through the heather. Bring her head around and we'll anchor ere the sun sets on Mingulay. Heel ya ho, boys, let her go. Sailing homeward to Mingulay.
been to Ireland, you might have seen the traveling folk, the gypsies, the tinkers. And they're folks that are in these caravans that used to be brightly colored. When I was first there in 1985, I saw some of the caravans, beautiful wooden caravans that I've cared for over 100 years, it looked like. Kids running around, dogs, horses too. Now they're in mobile homes and more modern units, and the Irish are trying to get them off those roads. They've been traveling those roads for hundreds of years. They say, back in the day of Cromwell, which was about the mid-17th century, after he chopped off the head of Charles I, he made his way over to Ireland. And he chased the Irish as far away from Dublin as he could, way out there to the west, to Connacht. He took their lands and put them on the roads. A lot of folks think that some people never got off the roads, and the tinkers that you'll see today are the descendants of those who were made landless in the time of Oliver Cromwell. And they have their own language, they've got their own customs. The Irish government now is trying to get them off the roads so that the children have a proper education, and the older folk have more dependable health care. But still, you'll see them. And many of them are very reluctant to give up the old ways, the ways that they know so well, the only ways they know. A fellow named Ewan McCall wrote this song. And it's called The Life of the Road. And I'll teach you the chorus so you can help me out. Farewell to the tents and the old caravan, to the tinker, the gypsy, the traveling man. Farewell to the life of the rover. Farewell to the tents and the old caravan, to the tinker, the gypsy, the traveling man. Farewell to the life of the rover. Well, the old ways are changing, you cannot deny. The day of the traveler's over. There's nowhere to go and there's nowhere to find. So farewell to the life of the rover. Come on, Luther, help me out now. Farewell to the tent and the old caravan, to the tinker, the gypsy, the traveling man. Farewell to the life of the rover. Farewell to the dance and the traveling tongue. Farewell to the rolling talking, the buying, the selling, the old fortune telling, the knock on the door and the knocking. And you at home, help me out. Farewell to the tent and the old caravan, to the tinker, the gypsy, the traveling man. Farewell to the life of the rover. Farewell to the pony, the cob and the mare, the reins and the harness are idle. so very, very much. While we're in Ireland, we'll go to Dublin now with a couple of songs from there. The first one is quite old. It's about the most famous Dubliner of all time. Her name was Molly Malone. She was born into poverty, lived her life in poverty, died in poverty. But she's more well known than anybody who's ever born and raised in Dublin, Ireland, more than any playwright, more than any novelist, politician, or military hero. Sweet Molly Malone, who passed of a fever and no one could save her in 1699, is in this song. But I'm going to start it off with a song that was written about 50 years ago or so. It tells the story of how life has changed in the generation of this older man who's seen Dublin go from a beautiful Georgian city to a modern European city. And I was there, in fact, I was there a year ago today. I was there for about 10 days, but on this very day I was in Ireland, and it's great to see Dublin. It has really changed a lot since the first time I was there in '85 to just last year. Those gorgeous old buildings are still there, most of them, but now, they have these modern skyscrapers popping up, and they have these buses that fly right through really fast, and the pace of the city has gotten so much faster than it was in the older days. In this song, this older gentleman sort of laments the way Dublin has changed. And if you know the chorus to either of these songs, I would love to hear you sing. Raised on songs and stories, heroes of renown, the passing tales and glories that once was Dublin town. The hallowed halls and houses, the haunting children's rhymes that once was Dublin city in the red held signs. And here's the chorus. Ring a rosy as the light declines. I remember Dublin city in the red outside. Well, reading into Shandon sea, as Dublin as can be, born hard and lace in Pimlico, in a house that ceased to be. By trade I was a cooper, lost out to redundancy, like me house that fell to progress, betrayed a memory. Ring a rosy as the light declines. I remember Dublin city in the red outside. Well, I courted Lady Diamond, as pretty as it be. She was a rogue and a child of Mary, from the rebel liberties. I lost her to a student lad with eyes as black as coal. When he took her off to Birmingham, well, she took away his soul. So fare thee well, sweet Emily, I can no longer stay and watch the rude glass cages spring along the way. My mind's too full of memories, too old to hear new chimes. I'm a part of what was Dublin in the red outside. Ring a rosy as the light declines. I remember Dublin city in the red outside. Ring a rosy as the light declines.
I remember Dublin City in the red outside. In Dublin's fair city, where the girls are so pretty, I first set my eyes on sweet Molly Malone. She wheeled her wheelbarrow through streets broad and narrow, frying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, frying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. She was a fishmonger, sure 'twas no wonder, for so were her mother and her father before, and they all wheeled their barrows through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Well, she died of the fever, no one could save her. That was the end of my Molly Malone. Now her ghost wheels her barrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Nicely sung, everybody. You guys are wonderful, wonderful singers. Well, I love Scotland, and back there in August of this year, taking another coach tour out there. It's been sold out for like 6 or 7 months. I wish I could invite you to go, but it's all filled again. And one of my favorite places to go in Scotland, you know, that's a silly introduction. I love every place that I go in Scotland. The Highlands, the islands, the lowlands, the borders, all the charming towns in between, the fishing villages of the eastern coast. They're all charming, and they're all so different. You know, Scotland is not the biggest landmass in the world, but say the folks up in the Shetlands are totally different from the folks that you'll meet in Edinburgh. The folks up in the Shetlands are of Norwegian descent. Most of them, the Vikings, owned those islands, and all the way out to the Western Isles, the Vikings were running the whole place for a long, long time. And down towards the borders, you'll find Scots who are much more akin to the English just on the other side of the border than their own Scottish cousins up in the Highlands or the islands. I'm going to sing you a song now that takes us to the border. And the borders are not pictures that you'll typically see when you see the photographs of Scotland and the very dramatic, flyers and ads that you'll see on Facebook or whatever. They'll show the Highlands and the islands with the snow-capped mountains and the eagle and the monarch of the glen, those great stags. But you'll oftentimes not see the borders at all. They're rolling hills, really. They're not very dramatic countryside, but beautiful with a culture all their own. And you'll fall in love with the silvery Tweed as she makes her way all around the southern part of Scotland, right past Sir Walter Scott's Abbotsford.
And a fellow named Matt McGinn wrote a song called The Rolling Hills of the Borders, and I'd like to share it with you now.
Oh, when I die, bury me low, where I can hear the bonny tweet blow, a sweeter place I never did know than the rolling hills of the border. Oh, I have traveled far and wide, seen the Hudson and the Clyde. I'm born by a lot low to the side, but I dearly love the borders. When I die, bury me low, where I can hear the morning tree blow, the sweeter place I never did know, the rolling hills of the border. There's a certain peace of mind, bonny lassies you will find, men their hard but oh so kind, among the hills of the borders. When I die, bury me alone, where I can hear the bonny feet blow, a sweeter place I never did know than the rolling hills of the borders. Oh, the swell I mind the day, with my lass, and stroll by the day, and oh, its beauty fades away among the hills of the borders. When I die, bury me low, where I can hear the morning tree blow, a sweeter place I never did know than the rolling hills of the borders. When I die, bury me low, where I can hear the morning tree blow, a sweeter place I never did know than the rolling hills of the borders. The rolling hills of the borders. The rolling hills of the borders.
Thank you. Are you guys having a good time? I'm hoping so. Thank you. But I'd like to get you all singing this song. It's a song called The Whistling Gypsy wrote. I know you know it. Phil and June, I know you know it too. You can help me out. Jerry, do you know the song The Whistling Gypsy? I think you do. Just pucker up and whistle along, I see you then. The chorus goes like this.
He whistled and he sang till the green woods rang, and he won the heart of the lady. Well, the whistling gypsy came over the hill, down through the valley so shady. He whistled and he sang till the green woods rang, and he won boys all over, searching for his daughter at great speed, and they're whistling Gypsy Rover. And he was singing too. So then we sang to the green woods rang, and he won the hearts of the ladies. At last he came to a mansion fine, down by the river so shady, and there was music and there was wine for the gypsy and his maid. Everybody was singing. So then he sang to the green woods rang, and he won the hearts of the ladies. Well, he didn't know to see my father, she said, but Lord of these lands all over, and I will stay till my dying day with my whistling gypsy rover. He whistled and he sang to the green woods rang, and he won the heart of the lady. We haven't sung a song about jolly old England, so let's do that right now. This next song takes us to right around 1976, when a painter of some renown in England passed away. His name was Lowry, and he had started rather humbly as a painter, and early on folks started saying that if he's ever going to make it as a painter, he needs to add more color and a little more movement, a little more action in his paintings, and certainly some more detail too, they said. And they called the characters in some of his paintings derisively as matchstick men, because you could take a few matchsticks, or matchstocks, as they would say in northern England, matchstocks, and place them on your kitchen table, a match here for the body and the head, and a couple of matches here and here for the arms, and a couple of matches here and here for the legs. And you know, they weren't far off. If you look at some of his works, there's people standing in line to get bread, people at the park, and sometimes they don't have a whole lot more detail than just some matchsticks that you might arrange on your kitchen table. Well, this fella could actually do anything he wanted artistically. He was a brilliant painter, and he could do anything. But it's funny that he got his reputation from these matchstick men, because it was uniquely him. Nobody else was doing works quite like that. Very recognizable. And now his paintings sell for hundreds of thousands of dollars all over the world. They wrote this song for him after he passed away, and of course it's called Matchstick Men. He painted Salford smoky tops on cardboard boxes from the shops, parts of Ancoats where I used to play. I think he once walked down our street because he painted kids who had nothing on their feet. The clothes he wore and all seemed better days. He said his works of art were dull, no room, old lad, the walls were full. Lowry didn't care much anyway. He said, I'll just paint cats and dogs and matchstick men in boots and clogs. Lowry said, that's just the way they'll stay. And he painted matchstick men, matchstick cats and dogs. He painted kids on the corner of the street that were sparking clogs. Now he takes his brush and he waits outside them factory gates to paint his matchstick men and matchstick cats and dogs. The canvas and brushes were wearing thin when London started calling him to come on down, wear the old flat cap. They said, tell us all about your ways, all about them Southward days. Is it true you're just an ordinary chap? And he painted matchstick men and matchstick cats and dogs. He painted his kids on the corner of the street that were sparkling claws. Now he takes his brush and he waits outside them factory gates to paint his matchstick men and matchstick cats and dogs. Now Lowry's hanging upon the wall beside the greatest of them all. Even the Mona Lisa takes a bow. This tired old man with hair like snow told Northern folk it's time to go. The fever came and the good Lord mopped his brow. But he left us matchstick men and matchstick cats and dogs. He left his skids on the corner of the street that were sparkling claws. Now he takes his brush and he waits outside them pearly gates to paint his matchstick men and matchstick cats and dogs. And he left us matchstick men and matchstick cats and dogs. He left his skids on the corner of the street that were sparkling claws. Now he takes his brush and he waits outside them pearly gates to paint his matchstick men and matchstick cats and dogs. To paint his matchstick men and matchstick cats and dogs. To paint his matchstick men and matchstick cats and dogs. Matchstick men. I'm going to do 2 more songs for you this set, and they have already cut my check, so to speak. But I believe that there's a basket somewhere, Ann, you were telling me about. If there's a goodwill offering, okay, feel free to support the church. Thank you very much for having me here. I just want to make sure there was a mention of that at some point in the evening. So, fill it up. But Ann told me she doesn't want to hear any clinking. You didn't say that. I am so kidding. A song that I have been singing for longer than I've been playing the guitar. A song I realized I knew when I was about 14 years old, and I learned it from my mother, who used to sing around the house, and I imagine she still does. And I saw my parents in January. I'm going to go down there and see them again real soon. They still live in the house that I grew up in. You can hear the ocean at night, just 150 yards away or so. It was a very, very nice place to grow up in the 70s. And this song, I realized as I was singing it to myself, I had a moment when I was on my bike, and I was riding down the bike path, and I was singing to myself. I realized that nobody else on the street knew this song at all. Everybody was from some other place. Everybody's mother or father worked in the space industry. The folks right next to me, they were from Florida, but from some other place. Across the street were from Georgia. Right next to me were from New York State. And everybody was down there in this little town that was beginning to grow in the shadow of the space industry. And we didn't get a lot of traditional music, but luckily on my mother's side of the family, everybody played an instrument. My 2 uncles both played guitar and sing, and I learned this song from the singing of my mom. She was kind of cleaning up around the house. It's a great way to learn a song, isn't it? And I want to hear the Scots singing in the back. I can see you guys. Sing good and loud. It's a beautiful old Scots song. Of the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. By yon bonny banks, by yon bonny bridge, where the sun shines bright on Loch Lomond, where me and my true love will ever want again, on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. The high road, I'll take the low road, and I'll be in Scotland for me and my true love will never begin on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. is there as we parted in yon shady glen, or the steep, steep side of Lomar, where in purple hue the hills and the moon coming out in the gloaming. He'll take the high road, I'll take the low road, and I'll be in Scotland for me and my true love will never meet again on the bonny banks of Loch Lomond. The wee birds sing, the wildflowers sing, and in sunshine the waters are sleeping, but a broken heart can stay sad in spring, and the wakeful faces friendly the greeting. He'll take the high road, I'll take the low road, and I'll be in Scotland for me and my true will never on the bonny banks of Loch Lomond. On the bonny banks of Loch Lomond.
And you know what, Elizabeth, your daughter is singing along word for word, just like you used to back in the old days. Really, really, really sweet to see you here. And I've had a wonderful time this first set, so we're going to take a little bit of break after the song. Are there refreshments in the other? Is that the pastor right behind you? No, where is the? Oh, you're the pastor. Hello there. Thank you very much for letting me sing in your beautiful church today. It's a joy to be here. Thank you very much for having me here to sing for your friends and for your flock. And I look forward to talking to you in the other room and enjoying some refreshment. Come on back in a little while when you see the lights flicker or whatever. And if there's something that I can sing for you, please let me know what that might be so that I can do that. And I've got some CDs in the other room. If you know anybody who still has a CD player, I've got some. And some of the songs that I sing today are on there. By the way, my website's just charliezahm.com. I live not too far away, up in Coatesville, Pennsylvania, about 45 minutes away. Although I travel here and there, I was at a Celtic festival in Dillsburg, PA, just last night. Raining cats and dogs, and it was 45 degrees. It was cold. And to be wearing these dresses out there in that tent, even though we were in a big tent, those winds were pretty brisk. And I'm taking a vacation after this show. It's the last show until the beginning of May. My daughter and I are spending some time together, and we're going down to Virginia on Thursday through Easter, through Sunday. And we're going down to see the historic Williamsburg, and there's an art gallery in D.C. we're going to see along the way, and we'll find some other things to do, I'm sure. Some good daddy-daughter time, and I'm looking forward to just some downtime, because really from the beginning of March all the way until now, it's like busy. So it's nice to take some time to relax and to smell the roses a bit too. So I'm really thankful that you all are here for the last time that I'll be singing for a little while. And here's a song that you might remember from Sunday morning. The Shakers used to sing a song that kind of went like this. 'Tis a gift to be simple, 'tis a gift to be free, 'tis a gift
to come down where we ought to be. And when we find ourselves in a place just right, we'll be in the land of love and delight. When true simplicity is gained, to bow, to bend, we won't be ashamed, but turn will be our delight, till by turning we come out right. And about 50 years ago, more than that now, 60, an Englishman rewrote the song into this. Dance, dance, wherever you may be, I am the Lord of the dance, said he, and I need you all, wherever you may be, and I need you all in dance and me. Well, I danced on the morning when the world was young, and I danced on the moon, on the stars and the sun. I came down from heaven and I danced on earth in Bethlehem. I had my birth. Dance, dance, wherever you may be. I am the Lord of the dance, and I need you all wherever you may be, and I need you all in dance and me. Well, I danced for the scribes and the Pharisees. They wouldn't dance, they would not follow me. I danced for the fishermen, James and John, they came with me. And the dance went on. Dance, dance, wherever you may be. I am the Lord of the dance, and I need you all wherever you may be, and I need you all in dance and me. Well, I danced on the sand, and I cured the lame. The holy people, they said it was a shame. They cut me, they stripped me, they hung me high, and left me there on a cross to die. Dance, dance, wherever you may be. I am the Lord of the dance, and I need you all wherever you may be, and I need you all in dance and me. When I dance on the Friday, when the sky turned black, and it's hard to dance with the devil on your back. They buried my body, they thought I'd gone, but I have the dance, and I still live on. Dance, dance, wherever you may be. I am the Lord of the dance, and I need you all wherever you may be, and I need you all in dance and me.
We were at a concert at the Robinson House. Robinson House is about 3 miles up the road from me. I turned to him and he said, "Gee, you've been coming to my concerts for over 20 years." I said, "Oh my God. I don't know. If it was Scottish Games, because my dog, I've always done the Bringer Adults on a Fellowship. And I got into taking our group to Scottish Games, and we sit and just sit and play music and jam there. And because I knew somebody who was bringing entertainment into the game. I knew them from do you know what the Branding Miners is?
Longwood, yeah.
Going over it.
Yeah.
That's how I got over to the Scottish Games, because he and his family were bringing, they were looking for him.
Yeah.
We ended up there and stayed. And we would go in a rave and do not play. No, last year we didn't play. The bagpipers couldn't even play their shit. I didn't get my bagpipe fixed. It rained so that Charlie was singing. But no, they did the tabor toss, they did some things, but they could not do the bagpipe competition. TV. And we're giving it a go again this year. We're in a nice place. It's grassy. It's not gonna get money.
Bumpy.
It's where they have the clans, where all the clans are with the spinners and weavers. So hopefully, I know they left early last year because you can't spin and weave. But I don't know. I just ended up in college and it was like, this is my music. I play old-time music. I play like 18th century music. It's not the 18th. It's not the Baroque 18th century music. It's the and actually some of the stuff dates back. I've got one song that dated 1620. Oh yeah, there's two of them. One I learned as a girl school. And then when I saw the other words to it, I thought that's not my stuff.
I was in Girl Scouts. I enjoyed it.
And the other one is beautiful. And it's called the Martin Storm. And it's just beautiful. And I've taken photos of it. So that's kind of my music. I grew up up here.
Yeah.
So kind of I'm beginning to have a phobia. But yeah, there's things that are it's busy. Yeah, Charlie will be at Scottish Games, and that's Saturday after Mother's Day. See, I listen to a lot of the Celtic, the Irish, the Celtic. A lot of your Irish, Celtic, and Scotch music ended up in the Appalachian Mountains. And from that, you end up getting the old time music as it comes down. There's a movie you can get. Okay, now I get Songcatcher. Love. Yeah, you don't write it down, you forget it. It's called Songcatcher, and you can get a DVD from the library. That's where I got it.
And I go to the library.
Good.
I miss the Newmark Library.
The thing is, I like it. It's great.
Yeah.
You will. It's about a woman. I think they must have just invented the recording machine,
Okay.
and she's doing a thesis, I think, on English music. And it's like, well, I'm studying this on English music.
Is everybody? Hello? Yeah, no. Well, welcome back to the second half. And before you leave, there's a basket at the end of this row for your love offerings. Not necessary, but appreciated. And I hope there's some songs I can sing too.
I hope so.
Oh, and I want my Lassie song.
Is that
Go in there.
Will Lassie go?
Weird.
Sure, we'll sing that. Absolutely. Thanks for letting me know that. I didn't know you wanted to hear that song. Okay.
Well, the river boats are gone from the breast of Galilee. The ferryman is stranded on the quay. The double docks are dying, and the way of life is gone. And Molly, it was part of you and me. Ah, where the strawberry beds sweep down to the Liffey. Kiss away the worries from my brow. I loved you well today, now and more tomorrow. If you ever loved me, Molly, love me now. It was the only life I knew. It was hard but never lonely. River Mary made a man of me. Ah, when it's gone without a whistle, I've forgotten even now. And it's over, Molly, over, can't you see? Ah, where the strawberry beds sweep down to the Liffey. Kiss away the worries from my brow. I loved you well today, and I'll love you more tomorrow. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now. So now I'll sit and tend the yard, and I'll spend my time talking. I hear them whisper Charlie's on the door. But Molly, we're still living, and darling, we're still young. And I never own your heart and soul. Ah, where the strawberry beds sweep down to the Liffey. Kiss away the worries from my brow. I loved you well today, and I'll love you more tomorrow. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now. Ah, where the strawberry beds sweep down to the Liffey. Kiss away the worries from my brow. I loved you well today, and I'll love you more tomorrow. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now. If you ever love me, Molly, love me now.
Thank you all, and thank you for that delicious song you had put out there. I tried June's graham cracker. What are they called?
Graham cracker treats.
Treats. They were delicious. Thank you for that. It's exactly what I needed. Anne had asked for a song. Where did Anne go? Is she here?
Right here.
Well, there you are. You moved. You moved there. I wanted to make sure you were here. I'm going to sing your song, The Wild Mountain Time. Will you go, lassie, go? It's based on an old Scottish song called The Braes O Thou Liver. Kind of welcomes in spring, although the spring we've had so far isn't worth welcoming in. Not yet. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to black white mountain time, all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? Oh, the summertime is coming, and the trees are swinging
gently blooming, and the white mountainside rolls around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pluck white mountainside all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? I will range into the wild, and the moorlands say dreary, and we turn, we my spoil, say about, oh my dearie, will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pluck white mountainside all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? If my true love, she were gone, I would surely find no other where the white mountainside grows around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pluck white mountainside all around the blooming heather. Will you go, lassie, go? Will you go, lassie, go? Will you go, lassie, go? Loud Mountain Time, you're in. Now, a little bird told me that it's Happy's birthday coming. And you are, it's like you're still 20 years old. You're so filled with life, and you have less aches and pains than I do, apparently. You move, like a leaf in the autumn wind, just moving across the room. It's a blessing to all of us that you are celebrating another birthday, and we want to sing happy birthday.
I am blessed.
You have a wonderful family, and we are blessed to know you, to love you. So the song is Happy Birthday. You all know the song. And I have to teach you the chorus, do I? don't think so. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kathy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Kathy. Yeah, sure.
This is our 10th wedding anniversary, and we're part of our anniversary song.
Like today or this week or?
It was like yesterday.
Oh my gosh, well, happy anniversary to you. Thanks for bringing your two beautiful children. Here, I hope they're enjoying the songs. And they're avid readers, I can tell, which is awesome. Happy anniversary. That is really, really great. I have to do another love song. It's hard to find a Celtic song, an Irish or a Scottish love song where one of them doesn't die at the end. But I'll do my best to find something for you. We did have a request for a song called Danny Boy. There's the lady right there in the back. And I'm on Facebook, by the way. If any of you want to be Facebook friends with me, that's where you can find me. I post pictures of books
then I'm reading pictures of my cats. And if those things appeal to you, then I'd be a good fit. Oh, Danny boy, the pines are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the flowers dying. 'Tis you must go and I must find. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valleys and white with snow. It's I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so. And if you come when all the flowers die, and I am dead, as dead I well may be, you'll come and find the place where I am lying, and kneel and say an offering there for me, and I will hear those soft you tread upon me, and all my grace shall warmer, sweeter be. And if you beg and tell me that you love me, then I will sleep in peace until you come to me. Anyway, nice to meet you right over there. Sing you a song right now which takes us to Australia, a place I've never been. We sang a song a little while ago called Waltzing Matilda. But here's one about all the ladies who show up to the country dances, the contra dances. The song is called The Lasses Who Dance, written by a fellow named Abbott. I heard this song, gosh, I don't know, like 25 years ago or so. And it reminded me of when I was in college. And I played in a contra dance band back in those days, played the mandolin and the penny whistle. There's another guy who played guitar, and if he was in the band, nobody else played guitar, so I could play guitar. And we'd play, it was in Tampa, so it was always kind of warm there. And you'd be in a church hall or in a community center or something, and everybody's dancing all around, and the temperature in the place warms up. And we're done with our dance tunes, and nearly everybody will go outside to get a cool breath of fresh air, or something cool to drink or whatever. And there was always one group of ladies that stayed. They stayed there right in the middle, and they looked at us, waiting for us to play another set of waltzes or reels or strathspeys or whatever. And we felt a certain pressure to play again, so we did. And I think this fellow named Abbott was writing about those women. He has them in Australia too. They love to dance. That's where their heart is. And the song is so visual. You You can almost see the dancers not quite touching the floor, moving across the floor, their dresses lifted up by the breeze. And he played in a bush band in Australia, and although I have not been there, the bush is, the more rugged outback area. So I think in a bush band, you'd be happy if anybody had a fiddle. You'd be happy if someone had a guitar, and if someone plays the trumpet, that's fine, join the band. You'll take what you get when you're out in the bush. And I can imagine him playing for all the ladies, and there's the chorus to the song. The chorus goes like this. And when they dance, their dresses spin around. They travel so light that they never touch the ground. And the smiles on their faces would win any crowd. Lasses who dance till the morning. Well, I've traveled about, I've been all around, from Perth in the west out to old Sydney town. And what warms my heart every time I look down, it's the lasses who dance till the morning. And when they dance, their dresses spin around. They travel so light that they never touch the ground. And the smiles on their faces would win any crowd. Lasses who dance till the morning. Well, I play for the gentry, I play for them all. With a small country dance to the debutante small. And the one thing that joins them, the big and the small, it's the lasses who dance till the morning. And when they dance, their dresses spin around. They travel so light that they never touch the ground. And the smiles on their faces would win any crowd. Lasses who dance till the morning. Now when the dance is all done, and the folks leave the floor, well, their feet must be tired, so tender and soft. But you are the ones who would call out for more. It's the lasses who dance till the morning. And when they dance, their dresses spin around. They travel so light that they never touch the ground. And the smiles on their faces would win any crowd. Lasses who dance till the morning. So long may I travel, far may I roam, from Darwin to Hobart, a long way from home. And the next line. There's a wonderful last line to this song. And I can't remember the last line of the song to save my life. Is it on your, yeah, you found the words?
Yeah.
What's the last line?
Playing for the people that I'll never know.
Thank you. Thank goodness for the web. And these young people who are so quick with their phones. And I'll smile at people that I'll never know. And the lasses who dance till the morning. And when they dance, their dresses spin around.
smiles on their faces would win any crowd. The lasses who dance, the ladies who dance, the lasses who dance till the morning, till the morning. Thank you. Annabella? What's it? Roosevelt. Thank you very much for finding that. You know, and I've sung that song a billion times. I don't know if I've ever forgotten it. But the last line literally went right out of my head. You ever go into the kitchen and you trying to figure out why you went into the kitchen? That was me right there for that moment. What is the last line of the song? Thank you for being so quick. And the weather's an amazing thing. I wrote a song, a really long song called The Death of Charles Zahm, 1,000,000 years ago, and on a computer that I no longer even have, and I don't even have the words printed out. And someone emailed me not long ago asking for the words, and I don't have the words, and I'm not going to type them out. I just Googled it, and someone else had already written out all the words to the song, so I sent the guy the website. And you had asked for a song called I Hate Seeing the Healings, is that right? Okay. So the song we sang a little while ago, The Rolling Hills of Borders, Matt McGinn also wrote this song. And it's funny because it takes you to two different parts of Scotland, right? You've got the rolling hills of the borders, and you've got the Highlands, the Highlands of Scotland. And it's a very dramatic song, great song, called the I Have Seen the Highlands. And I'm glad you remember this song for all these years. Happy to sing it for you. Spoke my bonny land, I didn't know what they meant. But then I took travel, nigher on far and wide, and now when I sing of my native land, I sing with love and pride. I have seen the heathen, I have seen the Lord, and I will sing of my native land wherever I may go. Old nature took a tantrum, gave names the age gone by, to outdo all of her wondrous works she thought she'd have underlined. She toiled and she thundered, she rumbled and she roared. She made the Highlands of Scotland the glory of the world. I have seen the heathen, I have seen the Lord, and I will sing of my native land wherever I may go. Strolling out by own, rolling down my Perth, on the rugged coast of Argyllshire finds the finest place on earth. Go rambling in the dunes, seabed low in the mist, on the lonely island of Mull, hear the songbird at his best. I have seen the heathen, I have seen the Lord, and I will sing of my native land wherever I may go. And now that I am older, my children long since gone, well, I sung to them our glory days, as golden as the dawn. And when my years
Just for June. Just for June. So, Rosabella, I was looking at your face, because you noticed the last verse that you had on your phone is very different from what I sang. I didn't like the last verse. So I rewrote it. So I made it into a more romantic, a beautiful last verse, I thought. Oh, with all due respect to Matt McGinn, a fantastic songwriter, I wasn't too thrilled with the last verse of the song. So I rewrote it. And she's looking at her phone, she's like, wait. Okay, I thought of a lovely love song for you. And it's a song called Dumbarton's Drums. And it takes us to the banks of the Clyde in Scotland. And there's a fort there. It's been around since Roman times, the earliest part of it. It's called Dumbarton's Castle. And it's atop Dumbarton Rock. And it's it's one of the most photographed castles in Scotland. It's a beautiful castle, very well maintained. There's an old song. And nobody knows who came up with the song first. But the song basically is about this young man who's a soldier in the castle. And he's fallen in love with a girl from the town. And he looks forward to hearing the cannon go off when his leave comes. And of course he has to listen again to Dumbarton's drums and the cannon fire when his time for duty is back again, so he has to leave her. And so that's the kind of connection with Dumbarton Castle. But a beautiful song called Dumbarton's Drums. So happy anniversary. Dumbarton's drums, they sound so bonny when they remind me, oh my Jeannie, such fond delight doth steal upon me when Jeannie and sings to me across the field of blooming heather. Dumbarton sounds the hour of pleasure, the joy I'll know will know no measure when Jeannie kneels and sings to me. Dumbarton's drums, they sound so bonny when they remind me, oh my Jeannie, such fond delight doth steal upon me when Jeannie kneels and sings to me. Tis she alone that can delight me, her roving eye, it doth invite me, and when her tender arms enfold me, the blackest night doth turn and flee. Dumbarton's drums, they sound so bonny when they remind me, oh my Jeannie, such fond delight doth steal upon me when Jeannie and sings to me, when Jeannie and sings to me. I'm going to sing you a sea chanty and then maybe two more songs. let y'all get home. And my vacation begins. The first time I'm back singing will be at the beginning of May. I've got 2 concerts up in New Hampshire, 2 different churches, actually both Methodist churches also. One in Derry and one in Hampton. And then I make my way down for a concert in Philadelphia on that Sunday. And a bunch of other shows. A few folks have asked about anything local coming up, and you were asking about all the pipes and drums. The Fairhill Scottish Games, Colonial Scottish Games, is always the 3rd Saturday in May. And it's in Fairhill, and it's not too far away, and would love to see you there. I'll be there again with my fiddle player friend Tad, and my guitar player friend Steve, and there's lots of pipers and lots of drummers and other musicians and dancers and all kinds of things, and all kinds of Scottish goods you can buy, and great food. The food does not touch those graham cracker treats that you made, Jim, but they're still pretty good, and it would be really wonderful if some of you could make it out there. Last year was a giant mud fest, so we'll hope for something better. Were you there last year?
Yes.
It's like every step I took, I thought I left my shoe behind me. I know. It was, I've never seen anything quite like that.
We couldn't actually play.
It was really, really wet. Yeah, hopefully it'll be better this year. Take it up to Nova Scotia, Canada, one more time. And I love to sing about Nova Scotia because on my mother's side of the family, the Scots on her side came to Nova Scotia from Scotland. And my mother is actually from Ontario, Canada. She's a descendant of one of the young men who moved west out of Nova Scotia. Still got very distant relatives there, and I love that part of the world. Nova Scotia has some of the most beautiful coastline you'll ever see anywhere. A song called The Blue Nose, about a 2-masted schooner that for a long time, about 100 years ago, was the fastest type of vessel on the wave. And she eventually sank off the coast of Haiti. Now, imagine this, she was... everybody respected the Blue Nose, won regattas, these sailing races, and was bought and sold and bought and sold. And toward the end of her life, she was actually hauling bird dung to be used as fertilizer. And she obviously fell into disrepair and sank in a storm. The Canadians realized what they lost, and luckily they had the plans of the original Blue Nose, and they built the Blue Nose too, line for line, just like the mother ship. And you can see the Blue Nose up in Lunenburg or Halifax, and she makes her way down here to Baltimore or Philadelphia, and she's a beautiful, I've never been on her. When I was up in Nova Scotia years ago, she was there, but they were refitting her, doing something, and they weren't taking her out on day cruises. But I would love to get on the Blue Nose too one of these days. And when you flip over one of these Canadian dimes, when you get it in the change that you get, and it's a mistake, and they didn't mean to be a Canadian dime, but it's this weird ship, that's the Blue Nose. Yes.
In a town called Lunenburg, down Nova Scotia way, in 1921 on a windy day, a sailing ship was born, and Blue Nose was her name, and you'll never see her kind again. Blue Nose, the ocean knows her name, sailors know how proud a ship was she. Blue Nose, leaning in the wind, racing every wave on the sea. Now her sails were snowy white, they streamed against the mast. The waves rolled high as she went rolling past. And from the very first, the Blue Nose loved her on. You love the smell of sea and the sun. Blue Nose, the ocean knows her name. Sailors know how proud a ship was she. Blue Nose, leaning in the wind, racing every wave on the sea. Now for 25 long years, she ruled the Northern Sea, riding like a queen upon a tide. But in the Caribbean, one dark and stormy day, she ran upon a reef and died. Blue Nose, the ocean knows her name, sailors know how proud she was she. Blue Nose, leaning in the wind, racing every wave on the sea. ship. That's like the old blue nose down to the very name. Blue nose lives and sails again. Blue nose, the ocean knows her name. Sailors know how bad a ship was she. Blue nose, leaning in the wind, racing every wave on the sea. Blue nose, the ocean knows her name. Sailors know how bad a ship was she. Blue nose, leaning in the wind, racing every wave on the sea. Racing every wave on the sea. Racing every wave on the sea.
Well, Kathy, June asked me to sing the Lighthouse on the Shore for you. Song I wrote a long, long time ago. I wonder, are the words on the web? See if you can find it. Lighthouse on the Shore. You never know when someone's going to put something.
Do you still remember that?
I hope I remember the words. Thank you for asking that, sir. Did you find it?
Yep.
Where who, on what website are they on?
It says Henry.
Lighthouse on the Shore is it? Oh, well, it may not be the same song.
No,
But
it's a different. That's a Bible.
okay. Yeah, with the web, you never know. I was delighted, though, to see the death of Charles Zahm, mostly because I didn't want to have to retype the whole thing. It's a long song. Someone took the trouble to do it. So I wrote this song a long time ago. It's actually up at my grandparents' house in Sudbury, Ontario, and the snow was coming down. It was our Thanksgiving, and my mother and my brother and I flew up there to spend Thanksgiving with my mother's family. My dad stayed home and watched the cats and probably played some golf when we were gone. And I wrote this song. So, Kathy, I'll sing it just for you.
Last our time is over, the moon is on the wane. There's a fog down in the valley where I'm on the road again. But no matter where I wander, though the roads be dark and long, my thoughts will never leave you when I sing for you this song. So here's a toast to you, my friends. May our music linger on. May it find you in the evening winds or in the summer's dawn. May it guide you safely homeward when you're lost forevermore. Like a candle in the window bright, like a lighthouse on the shore. May the wind and rain be at your back. May your kindness always show. May your horses never weary when you've got miles to go. And if sadness ever finds you, may it leave you just as soon. And may all the seeds you plant grow strong and tall and true. So here's a toast to you, my friends. May our music linger on. May it find you in the evening winds or in the summer's dawn. May it guide you safely homeward when you're lost forevermore. Like a candle in the window bright, like a lighthouse on the shore. May you find your true love. May you know it from the start. May you travel this world over and never have to part. May you always see the mystery in the fading of the day, and may we meet again as one next time I pass this way. So here's a toast to you, my friends. May our music linger on. May it find you in the evening winds or in the summer's dawn. May it guide you safely homeward when you're lost forevermore. Like a candle in the window bright, like a lighthouse on the shore. Like a candle in the window bright, like a lighthouse on the shore.
Well, happy. And I did remember all of this. I'm going to sing one more song for you beautiful folks, and I so appreciate Anne giving me a holler and inviting me to come down and sing for you folks tonight. I certainly do appreciate it. And Anne, if you wanted to make this an annual event, I would love to do that for sure. I'm not, putting you on the spot, but you kind of introduced it as such. But then you walked it back a little bit. I would love to come back anytime, honestly, anytime. And it was a pleasure to meet your pastor. And I wish you all the most blessed Easter. I hope to see you all again soon. Maybe we'll see you at the Fairhill Scottish Games. And I'm going to end up with a Scottish song. And it's a song called Scotland the Brave. So at the end of the Scottish Games, you will hear, just over the hill, you'll hear the pipes and the drums starting to tune. And then all of a sudden, there's this huge noise that makes its way over. And the pipers and the drummers make their way over the hill, coming to the fairgrounds, the parade ground, where they'll play almost always Scotland the Brave. And it's an incredible sight. And the whole valley shakes. You can hear the drums a quarter of a mile away. The pipes are, sometimes 200 pipes are on the fields there. You never really know how many bands you're going to get. But when there are 300 pipers and drummers, you can hear it into the next state. And it is really something else. The song they play is Scotland the Brave. And a fellow named Hanley put words to it. And I'll leave you with this song. When the night is falling, hear the pipes are calling, loudly and proudly calling down through the town. There, the hills are sleeping now, feel the fun of the evening. I am the spirits of the old Highland man, towering in gallant face, on the mountain name. I may have roused and gloriously brave, the land of my heart ever, land of the shining river, land of my heart forever, Scotland brave. High in the misty highlands, out by the purple lines, brave are the hearts that beat the sky sky. While on the wasting beaches not are the friends that reach you pride, as the love that shines from fair pain and time. Towering in gallant face of the mountain name, I may have roused and the gloriously brave, and of my high endeavor, and of the shining river,